The Ariadne probably could withstand a detonation that the barrier could produce, but she wasn't sure about the surrounding vessels and the vessels within 50 light years outside the barrier. They would all be destroyed from a shock wave. Lonan couldn't chance destroying potentially thousands of innocent lives. She had to think of another way. Stuck between bad and worse. She needed coffee. Knowing she would probably have to use her telekinetic ability, another present she received from a Bactran asshole, she would have to practice. The Bactran were a slimy race of globules that could move things with their minds. Probably an evolutionary trait because they couldn't pick anything up. This Bactran had slithered its way into the Ariadne through a vent, and then tried to deactivate her ship. When they left Bactra, the slimy mess was nothing but powder. The problem was that she rarely used this ability. The rest of the evening she would practice her telekinesis. First thing in the morning, by sector standards, she had to talk her ship into going along with the plan. Her ship was stubborn, very stubborn. The Ariadne was alive. Lonan had found the ship nearly dead on a small moon. She had barely arrived when the small transport she stole broke down. Lonan traced a faint energy signature to the Ariadne. Stepping into the ship, she used her newfound ability to transfer life force into the ship. Lonan had no idea how she was doing it, but it felt right. And after feeding on several life forces in the system, all who needed to go away, she had plenty to spare. The ship had merged with Lonan and gave her the purple skin bands around her wrist that kept her alive and mostly unharmed for the long term. Lonan's emotions, mostly anger, gave the Ariadne energy. Fuel cells to run the electronics and life supports could be drained from any ship in the sector. The Ariadne could also give and receive life force to and from Lonan at any time. That didn't help with this conversation. This is the end of the reading of Part 4.